Welcome back to the Bonus Bone podcast. Shasta, Mr. Woot Woot, Lamont, Tonelli, and baby Huey. And I want to start off with, I think that is the shirt I bought you for your birthday one year, wasn't it?
It is. I believe it is. It's a good looking shirt.
That. It is a really
black
good
and white Hawaiian shirt with palm trees and all kinds of Hawaiian scenes on it.
He's looking snazzy. He's ready for summertime. Love it. Okay, so we have a fun topic this week because my 7-year-old Cody is leaving second grade this week, and he's heading into third. And we're at this stage, and you have 3 kids, so tell me, is this around the time that it happens when your kids start getting embarrassed by things that you do? Because we're there.
Yes.
Like, he's doing the mom thing.
He dropped me off a block away from school. I don't want to see you leaving.
Acting like he doesn't have parents. He's too cool to have parents.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, dude, it's heartbreaking. Like, it really makes you run trips. I know every kid did this, but I don't know. I guess I thought I was going to be immune.
No one's immune from this.
No one's immune. So that's where I'm at. So we thought it would be fun to tell stories about our parents embarrassing us. Or maybe if you've embarrassed your kids, we could tell that too.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you probably have those. Yeah. So who wants to go first?
Well, I'll say when I was a kid, and maybe even right around Cody's age, I forget how old I was, but my mom was famous for embarrassing punishments. Well, I was embarrassed to begin with because I was grounded all the time. I almost got grounded for the entire summer.
Oh my God!
Yeah, well, that's a whole longer story. That would take up the whole podcast.
Okay, but can we get a headline as to why?
I got caught stealing.
Okay, there you go.
Hold it. Was that the time that the
25 cents?
It was the 25 cents. You've told that story.
25 cents of smoke bombs and black snakes at 4th of July. Yeah, I got grounded for the entire summer. Like not just to the house, to my room.
To your room.
Yeah. But luckily, my parents were busy, and I escaped every once in a while. But there was a time.
More banishment.
Yeah, right.
And I might have been. How old is Cody now?
He's 7. He'll be 8.
All right, so I was like somewhere between that age, 6 to 8 years old. I forget exactly what. And as a kid, I left my clothes at the foot of the bed all the time. All right.
Yeah.
Before you go to bed, before you put on your pajamas,
just a little strip down.
And then those clothes would pile up over the course of a week or whatever. And Mom would always be saying, make sure you put your clothes away, clean the room, whatever. So this one particular week, I did not. And she said, you can't go out and play until you put all your clothes away and clean up your room. And I went out and played anyway. Well, when I got back, she was livid that I did not listen to her and disobeyed her. I disobeyed Mom because I did not put my clothes away before I went out to play.
Shame.
And when I got home, she said, all right, you should go back out and play. But first, you didn't take care of the clothes in your room. I said, I'll go put them away. She said, nope. So she follows me up to the room, and she made me put on every single piece of clothing that was on my bed.
That's epic.
A couple of pairs of pants, a few shirts, 2 jackets. Forget exactly what it was. She made me wear everything all at once and then go out and play.
Yeah.
She said, all right, now you're ready to go out and play.
Oh, my God.
I said, I can't go out like this. So I went out in the middle of the street to throw the ball around wearing 2 pairs of pants, 3 T-shirts, 3 or 4 T-shirts, and 2 jackets.
That's awesome.
You were probably dressed perfect for daily city.
Yeah,
well, that's true. It was. She was actually doing me a favor.
That's really good, though. That's creative discipline.
My mom always had punishments that fit the crime.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Your friends, did they make fun of you?
Oh, my God. Are you kidding?
I bet. Cody does that same thing. I'm literally taking notes. That's a good one. Huey, what about you?
Every day my dad's embarrassing me. He's at the point now, his age-wise, he's going to be 72 next month. He just says whatever's on his mind. He doesn't care. He has no filter anymore.
I've been around him.
So we'll take him to the grocery store, a restaurant, somewhere. He'll just say what's on his mind, and he doesn't care. He gives no fucks. He has no fucks given.
Right.
So it's like, Dad, no, don't say that. Or I'll tell like the waitress, no, do it like this. Or
like this.
Yes, he's losing it.
Oh, God.
But no, it's just everywhere we go. Like if something's off to him, he'll comment on it publicly, not like maybe tell us privately. He'll tell the person or whatever the case may be. So it's just like every day, which I guess I love because maybe that's a goal. Like I want to get to a point like that.
We all will get to that point. Like what's the point of no return age? Like when you just say F it.
I passed it at like 16.
But like, it feel like at a certain point, once you hit Pat like 65, 70, I guess you just don't care anymore.
I think that's true. I mean, my mom is super sweet. Like, she's not that girl. Yeah. But my stepdad, he definitely is at the point of no return. But I think he's like you. He hit it a long time ago.
Right.
So whenever we moved into the house that we live now, we bought it and then we had to renovate it. And my parents came out from Oklahoma to help us move in. And he, being from Oklahoma, he is like, if John Wayne and Crocodile Dundee made a baby, that's my stepdad.
Oh, what a great combination.
Like, legitimately. And so he, again, 0 Fs. So they come out to California, they're helping us move, and he wakes up the next morning and Jay walks out in the front yard. And he's in the front yard, no shirt on, big old gut, right? God bless him. I love him for it. But in his underwear, in his like skivvies, they were boxers to be exact, his cowboy boots, smoking a cigarette.
Nice.
I'm sure our neighbors were like, what the actual F? Because they had not even met us yet. And here is John Wayne.
Moved in.
John Wayne Crocodile Dundee in his underwear, smoking a cigarette in cowboy boots in the front yard. Yeah, I was a little embarrassed, to say the least. But my dad was not only gave no Fs. This is my biological father. But he was like the king of embarrassing us. Like, he wanted to. It was his goal every day to do something.
He would strive to embarrass you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to tell an inappropriate joke. So if there are kids around, earmuffs. So, like, for instance, one time he had a girlfriend and he was like, oh, I'm not going to say her name. Let's just call her Amanda. He's like, Amanda, show Chasta your new tattoo. And I'm 16 or 17. I'm like prime embarrassing age for your dad to tell inappropriate jokes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you got a new tattoo? And she's just laughing. And I'm like, what's going on? So she lifts up her skirt and there's nothing there. And he was like, oh, it's a mouse tattoo. Where? I thought, wrong leg? And he's like, oh, her pussy must hate it. I was like,
I love your dad.
My God. I wanted to crawl under a table. So, yeah, that was like every day with my dad was some inappropriate joke.
Well, I've just been told that my microphone is all fucked up. So I'm now sharing a microphone with Chasta.
I'm a parrot on your shoulder.
Okay, now here's the deal. As someone who can relate to that story, Chasta, because my dad was always doing stuff like that, but he was more like your father-in-law, okay? And my dad, God, he used to love booze. And when he would drink, it used to be a friggin' full-on, I mean, when he started, he wasn't finished until he and my uncles were finished with the friggin' bottle. It was an all-night friggin' affair, right? So the best, it was like, we didn't have air conditioning at this time. It might have been like 100 degrees outside. And the mailman at 10 o'clock in the morning, who used to be my hockey coach at that time, he comes walking up with the mail. And my dad comes downstairs, stumbling down the stairs, completely friggin' naked. But he was so friggin' drunk, that he fell with his ass and balls facing the door at the exact time the mailman came. And he comes walking up and he sees somebody, goes, your man. He didn't say a word and just dropped the mail in the box and walked away. Now, this is my hockey coach for the rest of the friggin' year.
Fantastic.
You don't think anyone heard that story?
Oh, my God, right, everybody?
Right? So that was the famous bare ass and the mailman story from my father. But there was one that I have never, ever told the story except to a few people. And I will share it with you guys now.
All right.
Because this is a shocker, okay? And what happened was my brother and I, we used to play dances as DJs. And this goes back to like the 8th and 9th grade. We bought this enormous sound system. Yeah. I mean, concert friggin' speakers. And we had microphones and my brother and I, my dad got drunk again. And my brother and I said, you know what we should do is take a microphone and put it under his bed because when he gets drunk, he talks nonsense in his sleep. And he never believed us. Say, hey, you know what? You kept us up all night when you're blabbing in your sleep. Oh, you guys are full of shit, blah, blah, blah. So he got drunk. We put a microphone under the bed. And sure enough, and we've got the headphones on and we're listening. Nothing made sense until he uttered this. Liz, which is my mother's name. Come on over here and give me a blowjob. And I looked at my brother and went, oh!
What are we about to hear?
And my mom goes, what? Liz, come on over here and give me a blowjob. Now, thank God, my mom goes, Jerry, you're an idiot. And she walked out of the freaking bedroom. Because it could have been worse.
That's the best.
It could have been worse. So to this day, my brother still has the tape.
Oh, he's got
Oh, incredible.
Still has the tape.
Oh, my God. Gord has to find it.
Yes. Oh, he knows where it is.
Oh, I'm sure he does. He doesn't lose anything.
Oh, yeah.
He's got it cataloged.
Yeah.
We got to hear that.
Yeah. So that is pretty much a day in the life when I grew up. That's why I turned out the way I am.
It does explain a lot, doesn't it? Well, on that note, since I have to do this, if you're watching on YouTube, you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, I guess we'll be done. That was a good one. That was a good capper.
That's an exclusive right here.
All right, you guys, thanks for being here on this train wreck episode of Bonus Pod. Go embarrass your kids on our behalf and then leave it in the comments below. All right, we'll talk to you next week. Love you. Bye.
Ciao.